Hey, welcome everybody. This is Tom, of course, and if we've not met or if we haven't met for a while, I reach my hand out and I shake yours in a warm virtual welcome. Great to have you here, have you with us, joining people all over the world. I am so pleased to say that today's show is sponsored by ThriftyBooks.com. ThriftyBooks.com. I literally buy all of my books used at ThriftyBooks.com now. Their prices are so much better than Barnes & Noble. High quality books, great sponsor to have with us on this kind of educational training program. I also want to give you one quick tip before I start going through my prepared training notes, presentation, Q&A, all that kind of stuff. I want to tell you, if you get nothing else out of the topic that I cover today, I highly recommend that you buy this book called Cashvertising. Get your hands on a copy of this book called Cashvertising by Drew Eric Whitman. Drew Eric Whitman, the book Cashvertising. If you want to be in business, you want to make money, you want to know about marketing, a lot of it relates very directly to the business list strategy I'm going to go through today. But as I said, if you get nothing else, anybody can get their hands on this great book, Cashvertising by Drew Eric Whitman. So, and as usual, I want to make sure that we have a direct line of communication. If you have any questions about the topic of this show, I can't guarantee that I'll have time to get to those questions. I have all the information, believe me, prepared for you. So I'll cover everything that could conceivably come up. But if you have a question about today's topic, or in the future, if you have a specific question about your business, you can reach me directly, tombusytom@gmail.com. tombusytom@gmail.com is a specific email account that I personally monitor. Obviously, if you reply back to any of the emails that my company sends out to you, my staff sees those, and if they need to, they'll call my attention to give some information about them. But this is a much more direct and intimate way for you and I to communicate about whatever your business questions or business needs are, or specifics about the topic of today's show. And sorry, it does not say customer service. So that's not what this email account is for. It's for us to talk about your business questions. Believe me, I pay a lot of money to have a staff that answers submitted written tickets, returns telephone calls, and as I said, monitors any email replies that come in. So you want to directly ask questions about your business for me to weigh in on, you can do that at tombusytom@gmail.com. So let us get to the topic at hand, which I am excited about. As I said, have we not met before? I am Tom. I am the CEO of Cash Flow Experts. I'm the co-founder of the Small Business Funding Network. And today, 18 years I've been in this industry, teaching, training, traveling, helping coast to coast, association meetings in more cities than I can count, private workshops held all over the country. Today, I want to teach you how to get a business list and how it will make you a lot of money when I help you keep it growing. That's the beauty. These things become self-perpetuating. But first, I want to share a very personal story with you about my life and my old business, what the business was before I came online, and use it as a good analogy for something that you can start doing right now today to make more money. There is an easy way and a hard way to make income. In every type of business, there's a sweet spot. I call it the cash cow, right? There's a sweet spot where the money is the best, least amount of investment, least amount of effort. That is the sweet spot, or as I said, the cash cow, okay? And I've found over the last 18 years working online to make money that the sweet spot for profit is to have a list of marketing email addresses and use it every day. You see me do everything I recommend are things that I do successfully myself. I know that they work. We've done them for our private clients, so I know that they easily translate over to your life, your business, whatever it may be. And is something that anyone like you, old people like us, I'm getting up to that age too now, can do this. So, but before I get into exactly what a good list is and what it does to make you money, let me give you a business history lesson. This story is about my first business that I started almost 30 years ago. It makes me kind of feel old to think about and talk nostalgically about things that I was doing in my late 20s and early 30s, but probably we all have that similar thing. That business was landscaping, construction, and maintenance. I was in a past life, I was a state licensed general contractor. We built beautiful backyard additions and waterfalls and koi ponds with the orange, colorful orange yellow fish in them, very beautiful, little streams running through, make it like a resort setting. So we did all that, and obviously we did a lot of maintenance associated with anything that could come up with the exterior of a person's home. We did all kinds of work, as I say, everything you can imagine, retaining walls, patios, interior remodeling, plumbing, drywall, sheetrock, all the things that go along with that. I had a lot of heavy equipment. I had literal dump trucks, bobcats, the whole nine. I remember one time the dump box blew a fluid hose in the upright position, and the box would not go down from its maximum upright position. And I was the one, as the owner of the company, that had to drive that dump truck down the city streets and through, looking out for the telephone lines and the power lines with that box fully installed to the repair shop to get the hose replaced so that the hydraulics could work once again, pardon me, and lower that back to the safe operating position. So had a lot of equipment, and there were many employees who worked for me, more than I care to remember or count. If you're an employer, sometimes the headaches that come with other people that you have to depend on and you have to count on to be safe and do things appropriately. So to say the least, my overhead was very high as the owner of that company. With all of the glamorous projects we did and all the backbreaking labor that we performed, we did this year round. Hot, cold, summer, spring, winter, 25 below, in Minnesota, snow plowing, it got to be that way. Can you guess, pardon me, I'll give you a second to think about this. Can you guess what the most profitable thing we did in that business was? Year in and year out, historically. What would you guess was the best moneymaker? I call it, what do I say? It is like a cash cow, right? What would you guess the best, consistent, year after year after year, profit maker in that business was? It was cleaning gutters. Nobody guesses that. When I started the business, I wouldn't have guessed that. On both regular single family houses and commercial buildings, like, tall condos, apartment buildings. Cleaning the leaves out of the rain gutters that you have on your roof line of your house that keep the water from spilling straight down on your foundation, right? You probably know it's bad. It's a bad thing to have tons of water inundating right down on the foundation line in the level of your home. It blows back, it comes into your house, it undermines your structure. Also, that's why rain gutters are a very important protective element that needs to be maintained in anybody's house. So every fall, pardon me, in Minnesota, when the leaves would fall off the trees and into people's gutters, we would get hundreds of calls to bring over our tall 20, 32-foot ladders and clean the gutters out before the snow and the ice blocked them all up. I still have memorized by heart the spiel we'd give out over the phone when someone would call up to inquire about our gutter cleaning service, but I'll spare you that old-time testimonial. We would also get a lot of calls in the spring, believe it or not, from people who forgot to have their gutters cleaned in the fall. Happens. It was like clockwork. Every time it would rain heavy, pour rain, our office phone would ring off the hook with gutter cleaning jobs. I literally had a database. I had a FileMaker Pro database that had over 2,200 customers in that database that I could pull the actual mailing labels, mailing addresses off of, that the majority of which we clean gutters for. And so we could notify them in the upcoming season. Hey, fall's right around the corner. Schedule and make sure you get a discount if you have it done, before the last minute, all that kind of stuff. So in reality, those jobs, the gutter cleaning jobs, were very fast and easy to do. So I looked back on my P&L statements, profit and loss statements, year after year, and I realized the most money that we made by the hour was cleaning gutters. Amazing. Absolutely. I wish we could have done only that, as you can imagine, all year long. It required the least equipment and it had the best profit margin. So as I said, you would ask, why didn't we do more gutter cleaning and less of the other stuff? Believe me, we did. We did as much as we possibly could, but the season was very short to get the gutters cleaned. So eventually we would go back to doing all the other big jobs, more glamorous, a lot more equipment, but that were less profitable, and that gave me all the great headaches of all the people trenching down and digging through gas lines and having to shut the job site down because there was natural gas spilling out into somebody's backyard patio. Somebody came out of the house, do I smell gas? Well, yeah, it's all the trucks that are here to turn the system off. Yeah, that's gas. What's the point of this story? Great to reminisce. The point is that I'm sure you see a lot of different ways that you could make income online now, right? There's lots. Shiny object syndrome, okay? But which one is the best? Which is the easiest? Which takes the least amount of time and the smallest investment? And most important, which one makes you the most money for the least amount of effort? Because all of us, especially at the ages that we're getting to be, our time is valuable. Our time is the most important. I would argue money is not the most important commodity. Time is. We're at that stage where you want to do something that is going to require the least amount of effort, physical effort and time to return a dollar to you as possible. And the answer to all these questions, the thing that I have found in my 18 years of online experience, and if you've spoken to me on the phone as an individual private client, you will have heard me say this exact thing over and over. The cash cow in this entire ecosystem of all, pardon me, the shiny things that you see online that could potentially make you money, the cash cow of all of it is just one small thing can earn you the lion's share of your business profits. And that thing is get a business list that makes you money. That is the greatest tip, recommendation, instruction I can possibly give any of you who are already in this niche of business or who are considering going in. You don't necessarily need all of the many things that you may see available that could potentially make you money until and unless you do this one small, simple, straightforward thing. Before I go into the details of exactly how this works, I always say on these training programs, it's like a common disclaimer, I always say that nothing that I say should be taken as legal, tax, accounting, or business advice by you. I'm not a licensed legal, tax, or accounting or business advisor. Most importantly, I'm not yours. Okay, so I don't know, pardon me, the specific state you're in, the situation that best suits you. You always do your own research, get your own advisor, and obviously past performance is no guarantee of future returns, but these are pretty good indications of things that have worked in the past, and I'm going to show you exactly how to home in on, in the simplest way possible, an income source that, as I've indicated to you, I found in this business to be the best cash cow that we have, the same way that gutter cleaning in my former business was the hands down the best cash cow source line of income of anything that we did. Now, let's get back to where to get a business list from that you can make money with. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I say it's the million-dollar question because I actually I keep on my wall, but I take it down sometimes to display it on these kind of shows. I have a gold record, literally, for using a simple list to sell my first $1 million worth of products, services, etc. So yes, this is something that absolutely is the cash cow that you want to have access to in your life, in your business, even if you don't have a business. I'll show you exactly how to do this. I've been in this industry so long, as witnessed by the fact that we have gold records on the wall for the success that we've had. I've built so many channels for lead generation and permission-based traffic sources that I can supply you with a high-performance business marketing list almost overnight. I mean, this is something that we're flooded with, inundated with, and you can benefit from that as someone who has a relationship, who's a past client of ours, who's a viewer of ours, somebody who wants to start a relationship. These kind of lists are called money magnet lists, and they produce income for you from a specific setting. In this program, I'll get in that with you of exactly how you set each of the dials and the knobs in the settings of this list so that they maximize, optimize, perform the best for you. Even if you don't have any kind of business set up yet, this is a great way to start making money. So what is a business list and how does it make money for you? A business list is nothing more. It's simple. It's a collection of email addresses that your business can set automatic marketing messages to go to, which pay you a salary for any action the lead takes that is on your list. And I mean any action. Just clicking the thing actually pays me and earns me CPA money, and I can set the same thing in effect and in place for you. This is the world with, how is it possible that a business that does referrals can make money simply because the people on your list click something? Well, advertising on traditional television has gone down, down, down. Brands now, businesses now are deploying that money, they're spending that money to pay people to direct traffic from where it's at. People are not watching TV now. People are online. So yes, you can get paid. I will help you set it up so that absolutely you get paid, even for nothing more simple than people on your list. As you build that list up, more and more people will click on the things that are sent to them from that list, and you will make income from it. So so that's one example. Here are some of the examples of all the ways that you get paid and make money from what happens when your list receives the message your system can be set to automatically send out. If your list, it's written here, I'm glad I got to that point. If your list clicks on the links that you recommend, you make money. If your list fills out forms to request more information about a service like insurance, you make money. I just got one of these today. So I'm on people's lists as well. Somebody sent me a Geico thing, okay? If you filled the form, it doesn't matter if you did any business with Geico. If somebody fills the form out, you, the list owner, make a money on that, okay? You make money if your list watches a sponsored video, visits a website that you feature, you make money. The website is not even yours in almost all cases, but you're getting paid from the list traffic that you send to that site. And of course, the biggest and best source of this kind of online income, you get paid a lot of money when your list members buy anything that you refer them to when they're on your list. Absolutely incredible and life-changing for a lot of people to open their eyes to the possibility and potential of all of the very simple, very legit, very straightforward ways that you, as someone who gets a list, maintains a list, increases and builds the list from the automatic things we'll put in place for you. So with the combination, okay, it's not one thing, it's not one account. We make money in dozens of accounts. I can give you access to a wide variety in this program. With a combination of all these proven ways you get paid from using your list properly, people really do earn $80,000 or more from a small list. This is doable. How big does your list need to be to replace your current income and let you be your own boss? I can start you off with 250 fresh new premium buyers leads when you join my program today. And all the testimonials that I see show that when you reach about 500 on your list of leads in total, you can make, sorry about that, you can make really good profit. In fact, I was sent one of these testimonials on my phone yesterday that I can read to you. I highlighted it to show you the results other people are getting from doing this exact same thing. Here it is. Here's the email. It's from Cam Forey. And he says he made $22,000 from just 579 on his list. How long did it take? It says over the last couple of months. So over the last couple of months, Cam has made $22,000 from a list with just over 500 on it. Doable, easy, straightforward and simple. I'll start you at the very beginning, getting you halfway there, okay? And then obviously with the setup that we do for you, it will be able to organically increase and grow from what we know and the traffic that is directed to you. Okay, so what I'm going to recommend is that you get enrolled in this amazing program. As I said very clearly, a small list can make big money. Talking about from 2 to 500 on a list. And over time, over the years, obviously, with what we set in place for people we work with, these lists can grow to thousands, just like mine. But in the beginning, yes, you make money even from a small, intimate list, as it were. So this program is called the Set It and Forget It Money List System, okay? When you get, what you get, I should say, when you order my Set It and Forget It Money List program, first, you get our best free funding bonus included with your enrollment. This is something I like to do to help people who are new in business or who may have some other things that they're doing that they need funding for, have been confused or frustrated in their attempt to do that. We, as an 18-year-old funding specialist, help people, literally, we've helped people get millions and millions, it's up to billions of dollars now, of cash-based business funding for whatever purpose they want. So we will give you, as a free bonus for joining this list service, we'll give you access to $25,000 in business funding with your order, which you can use for any business need that you have. And this money that will be given to you is not even dependent on a credit score or corporate setup. So literally anyone who has a business need can get this zero rate funding money. Great incentive, thank you, free bonus that comes along with this program. It can help you in a number of ways. I'm sure you have ideas yourself of what you'd like to and can do with that kind of low rate, zero, can't get any lower than that, cash-based funding source, okay? But the main benefit of what you get in this program is a list of your own to make money with and a continuous flow of new leads available to fill up your list with more and more buyers. Plus, you get all the instructions and personal help to run properly. When I say personal, I'm going to tell you about that, okay? I will even privately coach you directly over, you remember the phone? Remember this great thing, amazing device, okay? I will coach you personally over the phone, a private three-way call to assure you succeed in making money from this as promised. So what you're getting specifically when you join this program, we will start you off by providing you with 250 premium buyers leads on day one. No waiting, no frustration. There that we have access to so many of them. We can provide that kind of added benefit. It's a shortcut. Nobody else can give you, okay? So you will already have a list to use immediately in this program, no waiting. We will host all your leads for you. This saves you $390 a year. Look it up. It saves you $390 a year, which you would otherwise pay to someone like AWeber to host your list for you. And their results would not be as good as the results that you will get from us with this free hosting that we can offer you. Because we've got the track record, we've got the pull, we've got the history of doing this exact thing to the tune of tens of millions of dollars in sales, profits, goodwill, brand building, etc. So we will also create an online business structure for you, the list owner, that attracts additional leads into your system by providing them with a regular content update. Things move fast now online, okay? My daughter said to me, I played her a song, she said, "Oh my God, Dad, that's 8 months old." 8 months, it's like yesterday to me. To her, it's like the dinosaurs were roaming around back then. No, sweetheart, to me, it's a new song. I got 40-year-old albums I'm still spinning literally off a turntable. So, we have a different measure of the span of time now as internet, users than we used to in the old days. So you have to be constantly providing that feedback loop, new content, all that's included in this program. So all the business content that you need to grow your list month after month and keep your list happy is included in this program. Great, huge monetary benefit to you. And very important, we will give you all the instructions on what accounts pay you the salary that you're going to earn from owning this list. Just from owning a list, yes, you will make an extra added salary that you couldn't make any other way, and certainly not as simply or cheaply as this. Click on links, income sources that pay you. Sponsored video income sources that pay you. Featured website income sources that pay you. And of course, where you get paid money when your list buys anything you refer to them. All those accounts, all that information is all going to directly be provided to you. All affiliate accounts, okay? All affiliate accounts will be, that we successfully use, will be turned over to you. So you're getting everything in this program, the structure to run the business on, the content completely provided to you and constantly upgraded, so it's always fresh and new, as a way of drawing more and more leads to grow your list. I said to you that you can make great money from just 200 to 500 leads. We're going to start you out with 250. That gets you more than half the way there, and we're going to set this up in place so that it's a magnet. It draws and attracts more permission-based marketing leads to your list so that it ever is continually growing and you're making more money. Now, of course, there's attrition. Of course, some people fall off the list. Some people get tired of that specific message or unsubscribe. Unfortunately, some people pass away. We've been in business long enough, 18 years, that we do literally have some subscribers, members, customers that pass on. So there is a small amount of attrition that's happening on anybody's list at any time. We're there to help you constantly replenish that, rebuild it, and grow the quantity of it. And as I said, all of this, very important instruction, information, and guidance is going to be provided to you, and we will set it up. So you get all the accounts that you can use to earn money from, all the full instructions needed, and our complete money-making recommendations are given to you in this program. Nothing is left out. Nothing is held back. So you will see money coming into these accounts right away. Absolutely, you will. Okay, like I showed you the testimonial. This is happening. It's working. You go with our guidance, use exactly what we use, that we're making money. We know what works. You are going to see that same kind of result. And as I said, we will include a free, here, let me show you a demo of this. We'll include free certificate. Okay, oh, the fan is doing a number on it. We'll include in your package a free $397 certificate that gives you private access to talk directly to me about how to optimize your list for full profits and keep it all running automatically like I do. I don't put in any huge amount of time or stress in this. I said, this is the cash cow part of the online business. This is like the equivalent of what the gutter cleaning income was for my construction business. It is by far, hands down, the best, least hassle, most profitable part of the business line. I'm going to recommend that you start with that source of income. You don't need all of the things that are sometimes commonly attributed to how you make money online. You get the first, you get the best, start making money from it, and then as we develop a relationship, I can give you information, instructions, and access to other things that you can piggyback on and make money from. That is why, okay, as I said, we'll include that $397 certificate for free to show you how to optimize everything like I do so that you can use it to make money in your sleep. That to me, why did I ever quit construction? The fun-filled, fast-paced, highly, desirable, lucrative world of getting up at the crack of dawn, working year-round in the cold, in the sun, having, huge concrete blocks fall on people, having equipment break all the time, people call in sick, people do stupid things and injure themselves. I had a guy who was running one of our full 48-inch lawnmowers, and he decided to load it on the trailer with the straps like laying across the bottom of it with the blades spinning. And of course, caught one, hit one, slammed into his foot. He had a grotesque injury from this. So why did I kind of see the writing on the wall and give up that lucrative, exciting, fun-filled world of construction years ago and move to a fully online-based income source? The reason is because this is the cash cow that you can literally set it and forget it with my instructions, with my backup, with my support, with my setup, with my help, that it will run automatically. And it does literally make people money in their sleep. Literally. That happens. 4:30 a.m. I get up every morning. I check statistics. Money has been made day in and day out 365 a year. Probably don't make very much on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving Day, but Black Friday, man, it makes up for a month's worth of any slow day holidays that you could imagine with this kind of system in place. Now, normally when we're not having a thank you sale the way that we are today until midnight, you would pay over $1,000 for all the leads that I'm giving you in day one, the instructions, the personal assistance, setting it up, and the private call directly with me. Easy, well over $1,000 to get each of those things a la carte individually. It cracks me up. People say, oh, Tom, send me the list. Yeah, the list is going to be, $5,000. But if you get a package, you can save dramatically from what things a la carte may be featured at regular retail prices. Okay, so today, the price is not $5,000. It's not even $1,000, which is the mark of a lot of these individual items that I've listed for you. As you will see, we are offering an enormous discount for this sale that ends at midnight. It is an incredible opportunity for me, obviously, to make more goodwill, connect with more of the people. I talked to a gentleman yesterday on one of these kind of private one-on-one three-way phone call. I had one on my staff set it up, obviously, so they're in the background just listening. But I talked to a gentleman, Owen, who has been with us on our list for 12 years. Incredible testimonial that we must be doing something right if we got people that continually utilize our products and our services, and I'm stuck with us for more than a decade. So I know that these things are absolutely making a huge impact in life. The first thing Owen said to me was a congratulations for how what I showed him has made him money. And of course, we helped to fine tune with Owen on that call a way for him to increase and optimize the results he's getting. So it's great. Many of the referrals that we get in this business are from satisfied customers. So the more people I can work with, the more people I can help, the more our business grows. The things that are referred and related to our company that people are participating in obviously brings more business and traffic to us. Another way that we continually grow, and can help you in doing the same thing. So here are my final thoughts. As I said, make sure that you enroll in this program before the midnight deadline. My final thoughts on what a list is and why you should get one. Okay, a business list is an email list which becomes a money list for you, and you can get it easily at this website right now by the midnight deadline, including not just the huge discount, but all the free bonuses that are included that I've gone through with you. So to enroll in this program, simply go to the website, type it in your browser. Watching me on a Zoom platform, which many of you are, the easiest way to get enrolled in this program is to open up a browser and type into the browser window www.thisisreallyhot.com. Type that in, www.thisisreallyhot.com. Now, people watch this on all different formats and platforms. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can conceivably just click the link that's right beside the video screen. Speaking of YouTube, if you are on YouTube and you like to be the first notified of this kind of great, important content, why not like and subscribe to our YouTube channel? But that's getting ahead of myself. For those of you who are watching on the platform that is YouTube, you probably can just easily click the blue link beside the video screen, or you can click links below the video screen. But the easiest way for you to guarantee and assure yourself a spot in this program is to simply type it in your browser right now. You're watching me on Zoom, do this now. Go to the website. You will be so delighted and tickled at how easy and affordable this is to get, to enroll in, to have us set up for you, and for me to directly give you consultation on exactly how it's going to operate. Go to this website, type it in your browser, www.thisisreallyhot.com. Thisisreallyhot.com. Type that in your browser. If you're watching me on Zoom, that will take you straight to the secure checkout page. Nothing fancy, no additional buzz. This is the way for you to assure yourself a spot in enrolling in this program. As I said, if you're on YouTube, when you get a minute, like and subscribe to our channel. If you're on YouTube, to order the program, probably the easiest way from a YouTube platform is to click the blue link beside the video screen. that will take you to the secure checkout page, or links are, depending on what platform you're on, links are below the video screen that you can click on to access this amazing program. Getting your hands on a good business list is one of the most valuable things that you can do for yourself if you wish to make more money. What exactly can one of these small business lists do for you? It will increase your score and automatically deliver funding offer checks to your mailbox for you to approve and withdraw cash from. This is an amazing side benefit. I didn't know about this 18 years ago. It's an amazing side benefit of having a list that I've enjoyed over all these years. Absolutely, hands down, an incredible thing. It will give you a means of producing income without a website. That costs money for most people to have set up. So this is a way for you to make income without a website, products, or employees. We've already talked about the joys of having a bunch of knuckleheads work for you, even if some of them are very nice, very dedicated, very hardworking people, as I have a full staff of virtual assistants that are out of overseas, out of the Philippines. Funny thing is, no matter where people work for you from, they're still people. People are still people. Monday morning, we have the most mistakes of any day of the week and the most forgotten passwords and such in this business as in any other type of traditional setting, because people are people, and having access to employees gives you that kind of situation. So you can, again, avoid all that by going through this program where I've already paid for the training, I already paid for the hiring costs, I already paid for the recruiting, I pay in the Philippines, I pay for their electricity and internet access. So they have a dedicated line because it goes out constantly overseas. So I'm covering all of those costs and expenses, incurring all those to assure my business success, and you can piggyback off of that, and you can get the same benefit for a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of the cost and no headache at all, because we've already done that hard work, that legwork, okay? So it will give you, having this list will give you a means of producing income without a website, products, or employees. Even if no one buys anything, you still get paid just for clicks in many cases. And it will keep growing as it attracts more traffic and leads to the system you have hosting it. So it becomes an ever increasing list, growing list, able to produce more sales, commissions, and a bigger salary for you, the owner. That's what this is and does for you. If you're still unsure, I've gone through as quickly as I can. I'm sorry I went a little over my time. I usually do, even though I try to speed the process along. If you're still unsure of how to use this kind of list to make money, just let me personally show you, because it comes with a full money back guarantee. So order one of these lists right now before the midnight deadline. Midnight tonight is your final opportunity, and let me get on the phone privately with you next week to get it set up for you and walk you through how to use it. That way, there's no question, there's no stress, there's no concern. We will absolutely take you, lead you by the hand. You will get it from the horse's mouth, as it were. Okay, everything can be done in this kind of income strategy in an automated way. So you don't have to fuss with it or babysit your list. I can make it so it just runs for you. When we talk, you will see exactly what kind of money you will make from this. So I highly recommend, again, you're fully protected for your satisfaction and performance with our money back guarantee. I highly recommend you enroll in this program immediately at the website before the midnight deadline. You will never see a deal this sweet or a cash cow this great in any of the offerings that we provide. Go to the website. If you're on the Zoom platform, type in your browser www.thisisreallyhot.com. That will take you to our secure checkout page. If you're watching on the platform of YouTube, you can probably click the blue order link beside the video screen, like and subscribe, as they say. What do they say? Smash the like button. I don't say that, but a lot of the videos that I watch, the person says that. So, and in a lot of platforms, you can watch you can click the links below the video screen as well. So take advantage of this amazing opportunity. We've helped so many people over the last 18 years. It is my thrill and my privilege to be able to connect with and help more and more of you. Owning a growing email list like this is an automated way to earn money. All the other shiny things out there are great, but I'm telling you, I've had businesses that do 100 different things, And I've pinpointed and found the one cash cow line item on that profit and loss statement that produces the most money for the least, and I focus on it. And I'm giving you that opportunity to do the exact same thing with an online source of income as a simple small business list. It's an email list, it's a money list, it's a business list, it's a funding list. It's all the things that you would want to have access to, all wrapped up in one simple, easy to have and profit from package. So take advantage of this opportunity. I will look forward to talking to all of you on the phone on those private calls once you've enrolled. Obviously, give us a little time, business days, business hours, get that set up for you. Go right now, get involved in this amazing program. You can have the same kind of experience. I'm so blessed and privileged and to have been able to get out of that kind of traditional blue collar, hard work, dangerous, making a living opportunity and get into something that is a lot more fun, a lot more satisfying, a lot simpler and easier. I want to give that same gift to those of you who want it. Go to the website right now, type in your browser if you're on Zoom, thisisreallyhot.com. If you're on YouTube, click the blue links beside the video screen, or on other platforms, there are links probably below the video screen. That's it. I'm out of time. I appreciate you taking some of your valuable time to be here. I look forward to talking to you all again very soon. Ciao.